Welcome back to Refresh Concepts with me, Dinesh Modi. Let's inch further how to solve few more sums by using method of factorization. Now children, the next sum what we have is 3x square minus 2 root 6x plus 2 equals to 0. Now there are many students, by looking at the question, they might feel this sum is very difficult. Why? Because they see something root coming into the picture. So in the previous basic 4 sums what we have done, we never had those roots. So those who feel that this sum is complex, let me tell you, it's very simple sum. And those who also feel that no, roots cannot come, roots can come. I want all my children to just refresh and recollect. What did we do and say in the very first videos, or say basic definition of quadratic equation, when I said the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So what values a, b and c can take? A, B and C can have real numbers. It can take value of real numbers. Mind you, irrational number is also a real number. So here my B is minus 2 root 6, which is a irrational number. But still our methodology of solving such sums is the same. We want to split this particular minus 2 root 6. So what is our sum? Our sum is minus 2 root 6. What is our product? Our product is, children, plus 2 into plus 3. Plus 2 into plus 3, answer is plus 6. Plus 2 into plus 3 is plus 6. So we are looking out for two such numbers. We are looking out for two such numbers whose addition will bring me minus 2 root 6, and on multiplication those numbers will give me plus 6. Any idea, any guesses, children? Any guesses from your side? Let's check whether my numbers are telling with your numbers or not. According to me, the numbers are minus 1 root 6, minus 1 root 6. So I shall say this is 3x square minus 1 root 6x minus 1 root 6x plus 2 equals to 0. Now I could have written down mere root 6x only to make you understand. Minus 1 root 6 minus 1 root 6, when we sum it up we get minus 2 root 6. Moreover, minus 1 root 6 into minus 1 root 6, minus of minus becomes plus. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. So our product is plus 6. I hope you have understood this. Now major things are coming in your way. There are many who must be finding it difficult what to take common now. Again, let me tell you, it's very simple. You need simple understanding what I'll make you over here. So just pay attention, children. What shall I take common over here? Shall I take x as common? Indeed, I can take x as common. If I take x common, what will be there? 3 minus root 6. 3 minus root 6. Now, those who feel that 3 minus root 6, or rather 3x minus root 6, 3x minus root 6. Again, what do you think so can be common over here? You must be seeing that it is not getting tallied. So there is something wrong over here. This is what I wanted to make you all understand. This is what I want to make you all understand. By removing roots 3x common and 3x minus root 6, I'm not getting anything of the same type. Why did I do so? Only to make you all realize that our first bracket and our second bracket should be the same. But on removing some kind of common factor, I shall not get 3x minus root 6. So that means we have gone wrong somewhere here. Children, I want you to remember this. First bracket and the second bracket should be the same. So let me make you understand the correct way of doing these kind of sums. It is you who have to now just pay attention and say, can this root 6 be written as root 2 into root 3, children? Can this root 6 be written as root 2 into root 3? Moreover, can I write down this 3 as root 3 into root 3? Can I write down this 3 as root 3 into root 3? Now this root 6 as root 2 into root 3. Likewise, can I write down this also as root 2 into root 3, children? I hope you all are getting me. And can I write down this 2 as root 2 into root 2. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. Root 6 is root 2 into root 3. Again, root 6 is root 2 into root 3. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Now, children, I think so the sum has become very, very simple. You need not keep 3 and root 6 in your mind. What you are supposed to keep is this and this. You need not keep root 6 in your root 6 and 2 in your mind. Root 3 into root 2 and root 2 into root 2. Now, children, I want you all to take common. If any guesses from your end, what shall be taken common then? Likely, yes, absolutely. Root 3x will be common. Root 3 into x square minus root 2 into root 3 into x. So what shall be common? Root 3x will be common. When I say root 3 and x is common, here it is x square, mind you. Root 3 and x is common. What I'm left with? I am left with one more root 3. I'm left with one more root 3 and I'm left with x. Minus this sign, minus, so I can put it here also. Root 3x is common, so what I'm left with? Root 2. What I'm left with? Root 2. Again, here, minus. Now, children, here also, I'll say x. Tell me now, what is common? Can I say root 2 is common? Indeed, root 2 is common. Then, here, root 3x. Here inside, it's plus, but we have already taken minus, so my sign changes and I shall write down minus. 1 root 2 is outside. What I'm left with is equals to 0. This, children, is what I wanted you all to understand. The first bracket and the second bracket should be the same. That was the reason I committed an intentional mistake for you all to understand that previously what factors we had taken, or rather what common we had taken, was not perfect. With this, can I say root 3x minus root 2, root 3x minus root 2 is equals to 0. Now here you must be aware of, or rather you must be telling me that, sir, root 3x minus root 2 into root 3x minus root 2 is 0. Sir, the terms are same. Yes, the terms are same. So let me first solve it and then I'll make you understand what exactly the thing you have to think. Root 3 minus 2, or root 3x minus 2, the whole square is 0. Taking square root, I'll get root 3x minus root 2 is 0. Root 3x is root 2. X is root 2 by root 3. How can a quadratic equation have only one root? Quadratic equation always have two root. Yes, there is two root in fact. Let me tell you that also. Do you recollect we have done something called as b square minus 4ac and tried to find out nature of roots? Over there also we have done, if b square minus 4ac happens to be 0, then the roots are real and equal. Children, I want after watching this particular video, I want you to sit with this particular sum, find b square minus 4ac. You will realize that b square minus 4ac happens to be 0. So the roots are going to be real and equal. So it is not one only, we have two such roots. So those who want to understand that, I'll take it once again at this particular step. My sum is done. Only to make you all aware that I shall take it this once again. So let me write down this once again. Root 3x minus root 2 is 0, or once again root 3x minus root 2 is 0. Can I say root 3x is root 2 or root 3x is root 2? X is equals to root 2 by root 3 or x equals to root 2 by root 3. Now this particular step is what I have done to make my children aware, understand that we have real and equal roots, but over here we have written only once. So if you just want to write down once over here, then do mention this particular statement. Here the roots are real and equal. Why? Because if you try to find out what is b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac will turn out to be 0. Let's see one more sum, which is again, those who found this as complex, I hope this is very, very simple. So I want that you should go with this particular sum once, twice, thrice. If you find it a bit difficult, once again revisit it, understand how we have solved it. But yes, these kind of sums are very good sums. Conceptually, these are very good sums. Let us take altogether different sum. What is the next sum trying to say? It says 5t square minus 7 by 2t plus 3 by 2 equals to 0. So we have seen a, b and c happens to be integer. We have seen a, b and c happens to be, or rather one of the value happens to be an irrational number. Over here we have taken a totally different sum whereby which we have fraction involved. Method is still the same. Only thing is, before finding factors, see to it that your question should be in standard form. And what is the standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So in order to do that, don't you think so that we have to get rid of this particular 2? We need to get rid of this particular 2. So we simply say multiply by 2 on both the sides. On doing so, children, I just want you to take it in totally orally way, that if I multiply 2 on both the sides, I'm just making you understand this is what will get multiplied by 2. So what is the answer going to be? Is it going to be 10t square? Indeed. Now when I multiply this by 2, don't you think so that this 2 will get cancelled with this 2? So I'm left with minus 17t. Likewise, when I multiply this also by 2, then this 2 shall get cancelled with this 2, and I'm left with plus 3. 0 into anything, I'm going to multiply 2 over there also. 0 into anything is going to give me 0. Now children, just tell me whether we have literally obtained a standard equation or not. Indeed we have. Methodology is the same. What? We need to go for splitting the middle term. So what is my sum? My sum is minus 17. What is my product? Plus 3 into plus 10 plus 30. Now we are in search for two numbers whose sum is minus 17, whose product is plus 30. When two numbers are minus, product is plus, both the numbers has to be minus. I hope you remember the tabular column which we discussed. You all can go through once again, refresh it. That's the reason we have made this refresh concept. You can refresh it every now and then whenever you want. That is what my purpose is. These kind of videos are going to help you refresh at any moment, at any point in time, children. That's the reason we have come with refresh concepts. So according to me, the numbers are minus 15 minus 2. I hope even you must have got it by this time. 10t square minus 15t minus 2t plus 3 equals to 0. Children, what shall we take common? 5t common. 2t minus 3. Now those who feel that there is nothing common, as I said in my earlier videos also, if nothing is common, 1 is always there with everybody. So can I say minus 1, 2t, but since minus is outside, the inside bracket sign will change. Minus 3 equals to 0. Now those who feel that why sir is changing it, you all can always cross check also whether sir is doing right or wrong. Minus 1 into 2t is minus 2t. Minus 1 into minus 3 plus 3. So those who fail to understand why the inside sign keeps on changing, this is the reason, children. So always keep in mind that whenever we have a minus sign outside, the inner sign will change. And what about plus sign? If we have plus sign outside, the inner sign won't change. Right? So 5t minus 1, 2t minus 3 equals to 0, 5t minus 1 equals to 0, or 2t minus 3 equals to 0. 5t equals to 1, or 5t equals to, 2t. 2t equals to 3, t equals to 1 by 5, or t equals to 3 by 2. So we have the answers, t equals to 1 by 5, or t equals to 3 by 2. So I hope this was very easy. Only we had to just frame this into standard format. How did we go for? We went for LCM, and thereafter it was absolutely the same. Now let's see in this particular sum, don't you think so that over here we can directly go for cross multiplication? We can indeed go for cross multiplication. So when I go for cross multiplication out here, when I go for cross multiplication, will I get x square is equals to x plus 2? Is it in the standard form? Indeed, it is not. It is not in the standard form. So first, always make into the standard form, convert into standard form, and then go for factorization. X square, when this comes over here, minus 1x minus 2 equals to 0 as the sign changes. Now, it's the same. Shall we say, what is my sum? My sum is minus 1. What is my product? Minus 2 into plus 1 is minus 2. So, we need to split this one. Indeed, we are. So, what are the numbers? Yes, children, any guesses from your end? Any idea? Those who said these numbers are absolutely correct. Minus 2x plus 1x minus 2 equals to, let's check, minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Minus 2 into plus 1 is minus 2. This now is very, very simple. X into x minus 2 plus nothing is common. As sir stated, if nothing common, 1 is there. X plus 1, x minus 2 is equals to 0. X plus 1 is equals to 0, or x minus 2 is equals to 0. X equals to minus 1, or x equals to 2. Children, always keep this in mind. When there is nothing common, it's always 1. Right? I hope you have understood this also.